1. Glimpse inside and discover your why. No excursion worth seeking after simply occurs. There's a solid why behind it that pushes it forward and keeps it going when, all things considered, circumstances become truly difficult. In the event that, for instance, your primary inspiration for beginning another wellness venture is that you need to be thin once more, your possibility of long-haul achievement is nil. Presently, we're not saying that weight reduction is a terrible objective, it's essentially what we can an outside helper instead of interior one. That is, it probably won't be sufficiently profound to keep you going on those particularly hard days and weeks, and before you know it you have a feeling that you're back where you began. Your central why ought to be something more profound, what we call an interior inspiration. Something like disposing of meds that are superfluous with way of life changes. Having the option to stay aware of your children, grandchildren and appreciate existence with them as opposed to observing as a passive spectator. Being a decent good example for those in your life who are seeking you for direction. Overseeing or stunningly better, wiping out constant infection and sickness conceived from helpless way of life. These are only a couple models. We urge you to plunk down and make a rundown of the multitude of inward, more profound inspirations for beginning another wellness venture. Concoct them more profound than the reasons that spring up when you begin to feel scared by your new wellness experience. Whenever you have your rundown, make 3 duplicates, one for the restroom reflect, one for the refrigerator and one for your vehicle. This way you'll be continually helped to remember your more profound obligation to your well-being and prosperity. 2. Practice persistence. Wouldn't it be pleasant if weight just dissolved off? Truly, we're with you on that. How disappointing that pounds will in general heap on a lot quicker than they fall off. The uplifting news is, the point at which you treat this as an excursion, the course of events doesn't need to feel so overwhelming. Many individuals who fire another wellness routine surrender very early, and would you be able to think about why? Correct. They don't get results adequately quick. However, we should discuss what results truly mean, at any rate. We as a whole realize that getting more fit excessively fast 99.9% of the time prompts much quicker weight acquire. Display of support, who here has lost a ton of weight in a short measure of time and kept it off? We will figure not very many. Doing amazing things and turning out for 2 to 3 hours out of each day 7 days out of every week isn't reasonable long haul. Without rushing truly dominates the race, and remember to praise those NSVs, non-scale victories. Things like garments fitting looser. Okay, so the scale hasn't moved at this point. However, you're plainly getting more modest, which was the objective, isn't that so? So quit fixating on a self-assertive numbers machine and really focus on the adjustments in your body. Improving rest and feeling energetic. It's a side effect of customary exercise, so when this beautiful result hits you, embrace it with totally open arms. Feeling happier from that endorphin sparkle every day. Beginning or finishing your day with a stunning exercise and that exquisite life remedy called sweat. Being more productive in light of the fact that you have more energy to appear for your life in a truly certain manner. So the following time you wind up fixating on the numbers, make a stride back and recall that no extraordinary accomplishment occurred incidentally. It was predictable commitment, determination and in particular the act of persistence. 3. Get your sustenance under wraps. It's an obvious fact that you can't out-train an awful eating regimen. That is all. No special cases. You could possibly get away from those helpless food decisions for a little while, however when life disrupts the general flow and your long-distance race exercise center meetings are done working you'll be left inclination collapsed. So how about we get going on the correct foot by settling on better food decisions now? The uplifting news is, the point at which you practice consistently you normally begin to settle on better food decisions by and large, since, who needs to squander that hour since a long time ago perspiration sesh with a sack of hot Cheetos? Beginning a smart dieting plan is the ideal ally for your new exercise routine and will commend the entirety of your diligent effort. Be it our Get Fit challenge or something you do all alone, discover your stream and rock it. 4. Try not to go it single-handedly. There's an explanation such countless individuals are going to store wellness. The customary rec center world can feel unnerving in the event that you're new or reappearing once more into the wellness world. What do these machines do? Where do I start? It feels off-kilter working out around a lot of outsiders. For what reason does this vibe like a dating application? I surmise all simply do the circular for 10 minutes. Or altogether normal musings individuals have when strolling into a major box rec center. With Store Wellness, you get the help and consolation you need alongside local area and bleeding edge wellness that is accomplished for you. It removes the mystery from "what will I do today?" We'd likewise contend that community is the most significant of all. Meeting others on a comparable excursion and vibing on your comparative advantages and objectives, presently that is rousing. It carries us such a lot of euphoria to see fellowship's structure from inside our 4 dividers at the studio and individuals accepting their excursion together. Bold fitting, in case you're new to wellness and need to attempt us with insignificant monetary danger, look at our most recent proposal here for a preliminary of classes. 5. Commend your little achievements. En route, remember to praise the rockstar that you are. Set little achievement objectives and award yourself with non-food related things when you contact them. Breaking your drawn-out objective into more limited period encourages you stay inspired and start it up. Make a point to tell your loved ones, as well, so they'll be there to help and support you. It's not difficult to become involved with the trap of our musings and lose viewpoint, particularly in the event that we hit a level. Very much like any relationship, your relationship with yourself needs new and energizing things to keep it intriguing, and that is all right. Knowing this implies you can discover approaches to revive your excursion and keep a new focal point. A portion of our number 1 different ways to commending smaller than expected achievements. Evening home spa spoiling yourself or go get a mani-pedi. Give your now too large garments to good cause. Use stickers to take note of the date of your achievement accomplishments on your schedule. Plan a sound road trip with companions like climbing. Get a back rub. Timetable an expert photo shoot. Plan and execute your fantasy excursion. Purchase new exercise gear. Make another playlist. Go out to shop, in your own wardrobe. Obstacle a new bundle of roses at the rancher's market. Track down another plant to add to your nursery.